Dan here, Do More ASA. This video is actually why I developed the Active Shielding Accessory. Having the need to do shelter in place and fight or flight exercises to combat active shooting incidents developed the need to have an active barrier to deploy to stop munitions from close range. The ASA that you see here is the 14 millimeter ASA. You can see right there 9 millimeter shot into the ASA that didn't pass through the backing of the hanger there, and we're going to fire 5 more rounds into it, and you'll see that the ASA at 5 yards will stop munitions from hitting your body. This exact situation here in the testing in the overlaid picture shows a shooter about five yards away from the targets, and he just walks down and he just shoots one shot at each one of the victims and moves on about his business. They have no way to protect themselves except to put their hands up and to scream. The active shooter testing and active shooter drills need to have the ASA involved. Certain people will have the ability to fight against a active shooter. You want them to be armed with tools to help them protect themselves, and then also help them to assault the shooter to stop the attack. These types of tools include the ASA. You can use the ASA as a shielding tool to then rush an active shooter and to gain control of their weapon, or to rush an active shooter and to tackle the active shooter. But the ASA, as you see here, will stop the rounds being fired at you from 5 yards, and you will be able to save lives of those that have to shelter in place, and also save lives of those people who have the courage to rush a shooter and to save others' lives also. When you've come to the point that fleeing is not an option and you are engaged with the active shooter, you have to have something to create an active barrier between you and the shooter. Give yourself that possibility by getting the ASA in play for your parish, congregation, and meeting place to protect your community and your members from active shooter assault. For only $19.99, you can protect each member of your community from this assault. Protect your community. Get the ASA in play today at domoreasa.com. Email me at dan@domoreasa.com.